Gary Vaynerchuk has a good answer to this question where he says, when you think about kindness and someone says, what's the ROI of kindness? His answer is, well, what's the ROI of your mum? Which I think is a really, and so there is, when we first start thinking about this, you can think about it that, actually it's so much deeper than what you can measure, but you can also measure this. But what the science says is, when you have kindness, you have more empathy. And when you have empathy, you have more kindness. It kind of works in a loop. And when you have that kindness and empathy loop, when you're one to one with people, you build trust with them. There's loads of studies that look at the value that trust has in terms of saving you time, eliminating due diligence, and making one-to-one relationships easier. Just as an illustration of that, if you want to just think about trust and its ability to eliminate due diligence, if you are someone who has an Apple device, when they bring out a new Apple device, how long do you spend going through comparing it to every single other thing? No, because you trust it. You just move straight away from the due diligence and straight to decision, have my money, we go again. And so, when you have trust in one-to-one relationships, you are able to get away from this kind of due diligence sense that you're kind of figuring each other out the whole time, and you're just able to act and say, "Hey, I trust you. Let's do this. Let's go." Like you're not checking in, micromanaging, whatever the scenario is. But trust is one to one, and where you really get the ROI of kindness is where that trust becomes one to many, which is called psychological safety. So this is where in teams you have the ability to speak up if things aren't necessarily if you feel like there's something not quite right that you need to kind of raise the alarm. You have the ability to critique or pick apart someone's bad ideas or bad work and say, hey, we need to improve this in service of the thing. And so you just have this ability to be much more honest and open and trusting in the way you communicate. And every study shows that when you have psychological safety in a team, what you have is better levels of retention. People just don't want to leave. You have better levels of creativity and innovation because people feel able to take the risks and sort of contribute those ideas that might be slightly outside of the norm. You have higher levels of productivity because the communication and the collaboration is better.